All right. So how many guys like to go shopping? Shopping? I see half the women. I would expect that all of you. All right. Well, most of the things that we do, okay, and most of the things that we're actually trying to get done is about trying to get people to actually make purchases, okay? Unfortunately, in today's trend of social media, most of the people who are social media managers, they're very focused on getting that tweet and showing that interaction and many other things that are around it without actually focusing on the end goal, which is making money for your company. That's what they hired you to help do, okay? So today we're going to talk about the combination of three things: purchases, people, and places. These are three of the biggest trends that are coming together in social media, and how, as people who are responsible for managing the information inside an organization, you guys are the ones who are responsible for helping to drive this interaction forward. So I'm sure most of you are familiar with the different tools that are out there, but in a business setting, okay, the ability to check in still hasn't been maximized to its full potential. Not in Foursquare, not in Goala, and definitely not in Facebook. When you're talking about the tweets, okay, and you get hired to do a social media campaign, the metrics which you're judged by are many times the interactions that you're able to create or the new concepts that you're able to put out into the net. But guess what? Is that really what your boss is getting rewarded for? Is that really what the CEO is getting rewarded for? Do you think that your boss really cares about how many tweets you got out there or how many interactions you caused? Is that really enough? If you think it's enough, I've got a surprise for you. Okay? Just doing the job doesn't make the company money. It doesn't help you win in the marketplace. And even if you did your job the way you were told to do it, that doesn't mean the company's going to be around to pay your bonus. And of course, if you do your job better than you're expecting, and if you're able to go one step further, then not only will you get your bonus, but the company will actually be around to pay for it. So in everything that we're going to talk about now, we're going to talk about one thing, okay? And that's trying to keep everything aligned so that at the end of the day, you're actually helping the company make money. With every tweet that you're doing, you're moving people one step forward in the process to actually making a purchase. One of the amazing things about online advertising, if you talk to my friends who own advertising companies, they'll tell you it's the thing they hate the most about advertising online, is the fact that everything's traceable. Whatever interaction you cause to happen on the web, within 1 day, 2 days, you can figure out, is it working or not? Is it driving the type of interactions that you're looking for? Is it actually driving sales or not? It's very, very easy to judge things online, much less so to do with things that are offline. If I put a big billboard up on the street, and I have lots of cars that drive by the billboard, and the advertising agency tells me, this particular billboard gets 500,000 impressions a day. Wow, that sounds great. But I have no way of checking to see, did that billboard actually contribute to my bottom line? Did it actually help me sell products? Online, when I have an advertising campaign, or I have a social media campaign, I have the ability to actually track all the way through from the advertisement through to purchase, and to see, is this particular advertisement working or not? And if it's not working, what do I need to do in order to change it? The same thing can be said about every single social media campaign that's done. Every social media campaign that's done has one additional factor that is not necessarily available to the normal advertising online experience. And that's something called direct response. Direct response refers to the fact that I can actually measure someone's interaction at the point of purchase. And more importantly, I can reward the people or the places or the media that was involved for that interaction according to its success. So for instance, if I create a campaign whereby I get you to go into a store, and inside the store you see a banner that says, text your friend about the sale at Castro, and then both you and your friend will get a 50% discount on a particular product. I've now taken a particular individual who has expressed an interest by going to a particular place to make a purchase, and not only have I gotten him to make a purchase because he's going to get a discount, but I've got him to bring and to broadcast to his friends about the unique opportunity that's available right now. So now I've not only taken the place and turned the place into a place for evangelism, I've turned the person's cell phone into a new medium for reaching out to that person. And I've enabled that cell phone to be a trusted channel to reach out to a friend. Because if you get a random text from Cellcom about a new opportunity to purchase something or to get a discount, it's not so good. But if your friend says, hey, I'm in a coffee shop right now, and they're giving away free iced coffee for anyone that buys dinner or lunch, maybe it's a good opportunity to meet that friend. Maybe it's an interesting thing and he wouldn't be sending it to me randomly because he knows that I like iced coffee. So I've now taken and I've closed the loop in a direct response method whereby I'm utilizing the different pieces that are involved in a social media campaign to reach out to people. So the first secret in terms of actually having a successful campaign, be it social media, be it online advertising, or if you're just the CEO of a company and you're looking to really execute well with the very, very small amounts of money that you have to spend on advertising, is to align everything to the conversion metric that you're looking to achieve. So if you're a kiosk and you're looking to sell apples, okay, you need to have a campaign that's going to focus on people getting to buy apples. The more sophisticated your sale is, the more you need to tweak the campaign and change it in order to be able to achieve a sale. The second is to identify all the different people in the decision-making process. The third is to understand the concerns that they have when they're making that purchase. The fourth is to entice them, to get them excited about it, get them passionate about it. How many of you are passionate about buying shoes? You need to link each action they take to the next step along the way. So if I put out an advertisement for shoes, what do I have to do to get you to walk into the store to actually take that and make that purchase? How can I automate as much of the process as possible? If I've got a sale, I don't want to have you call up and ask where the store is. Or talk to somebody. If I can make you make a purchase from your home without talking to anyone on the phone, without going into a store, without talking to a salesperson, think about the cost that I have for a salesperson, the cost I have for the store, the cost I have for the person who has to answer the telephone. The more of these costs that I can cut out of the sales process, the cheaper I can actually offer my product to the end user and still maintain my margin. You need to measure everything that's being done, and we're going to go into a lot of detail about that. Okay, and you need to analyze everything that you're doing to see how are you actually stopping or maybe causing someone to be less likely to actually use your service. Did you give them a really long sign-up form that they have to fill out before they actually can use your service or check it out on the web? Did you ask them for their email address or their phone number as a requirement? These are things that are going to stop somebody from actually filling out your form and maybe even trying your service. And the lastly is constantly improve the performance as you go along. So what's the unique selling point, the USP for social media? Okay, most of the people who are involved in social media campaigns are only focused on step 3 that we talked about before, which is the enticement. So let's show them the picture of the diamonds. Let's show them the picture of the ice cream, right? Okay? That's enticing. That's exciting.